This is my start to finish on my 3-day thrift flip from last week. I had to start right on it because I really had no room for it, but it was too good of a bargain on a solid cherry piece. The first thing I did is grab Dixie Belle's White Lightning. It's a TSP based cleaner, and I cleaned the whole filthy piece. It's solid cherry, so I grabbed my sander and I wanted to sand down the fronts of the drawers and the top of the furniture to see what that wood grain looked like underneath. It did not disappoint. I grabbed my Surf Prep sander. This is a 3x4 electric ray, and it made sanding very easy with its vacuum system. So once I got that done, you could see how light the wood is and how beautiful that wood grain is. So I was glad that I did it. This is before I put on the primer. I grabbed Slick Stick, which is an adhesion primer, and if I had any bleed through, I would have also grabbed Boss, but I didn't, and I had a thick lacquer finish, so I used Slick Stick. And then I went on to Sea Glass in the Chalk Paint Mineral line, which is a beautiful beachy, light greenish blue color. It's just the perfect beachy color. You put on 2 thin coats using a little bit of water and a damp brush. That's for the chalk paint, and you sand it down, knocking off that nub of the paint and closing the pores with a 220 grit sandpan in between coats. That gives you that nice buttery feel. Then I grabbed the water-based Voodoo Gel Stain by Dixie Belle, and I rubbed it into any of those places where the natural wood was to give it that bleached, beachy look. This will eliminate some of that red that cherry tends to pull, and I love how it came out and it looked. I grabbed Bohemian Dream, the transfer by Dixie Belle also, and figured out which drawers I wanted to put the pieces on. I knew I wanted them to run across the top of the drawer, and they didn't disappoint either. They're transparent, so they look really pretty on those drawers with that natural wood behind it. You can see how easy a transfer is to lay down. I grabbed the other piece, lined it up because it is a repeat pattern, and then I sealed all that down with a satin sealer because I wanted a little bit of a gloss. The last thing I needed to do is find some new hardware, and she was done. That was a simple flip, and the results were just gorgeous. What do you guys think? I think she's adorable.